Hi, welcome to lessonswithtroy.com. I'm Troy Brenningmeyer. We just heard my arrangement of the classic Irish melody Sheebeg and Sheemore, written in the 17th century by the famous Irish composer Turlough O'Carolan. This one I did in open D tuning, which is D-A-D, F-sharp A-D, from your 6th to your 1st string. And that's a really great tuning if you're looking to add some really great lower bass notes to the melody, which is what I tried to do with this one. I tried to stick close to the melody, but put in a few fills and also some nice bass notes to kind of outline the chords. So this one is for the intermediate to advanced player. It's kind of a tricky little arrangement here, but I think you'll have fun with it. So if you're ready, go ahead and print out your tab and set it on a stand in front of you. Let's go ahead and get going here with Sheebeg and Sheemore. Okay, before we get going here, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here with this open D tuning. Most of my lessons are in GBD tuning, but I've had a whole lot of requests for open D, so I'm going to try to do a lot more stuff in open D tuning. So let's go ahead and make sure we're both on the same page on the tuning. So your 6th string is a D. You can tune with me or you can tune to your tuner. That's a D. Okay, your 5th string is an A. Okay, your 4th string is a D. Okay, your 3rd string is an F sharp. Your 2nd string is an A. And your 1st string is a D. So that's D, A, D, F sharp, A, and D. Okay, this first phrase is going to sound like this. And it starts on beat 3, and we are in 3/4 time. So that's 3 beats per measure, and the first measure actually starts on beat 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so there on measure 1, beat 3, you're going to roll your 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string. I'm just doing thumb, index, middle. Then do a quick hammer on. Just like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to play your first and sixth string, but you're going to slide your first string up from fret 2 to fret 4. Making sure it's in tune. Okay, and then you go. That's a real quick slide from 4 down to 2, pull off to 0 on your first string. Just like that. I'll show you the right hand in just a second. Okay, then measure 3 there, you're going to roll your D chord, your 6th, 2nd, and 1st string. Pull off from 2 to 0 on your first string. That's measure 3. So far we've got. Okay, then measure 4. You go up here for your G chord, and you're going to roll your 6th, 4th, and 3rd string. They're on your 5th fret. Open 2nd string. Measure 4. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, and then in measure 5, finishing out our phrase, we've got, which is just a rolled D chord, 6th, 4th, and 3rd string. So that full phrase again is this. Okay, and that leaves you, that's the first 2 beats of measure 5. So our next phrase will start there with that open 2nd string, which is the pickup into measure 6. So once again, measures 1 through 5 sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, let's check out the right hand. Okay, here's the right hand for measures 1 through 5. Starts on beat 3, 1, 2. See how I do this roll a lot? Might be too much, but once again, if you think it is a bit too much than what you want to do, just pick the chord just like that. It's just more of an ornament than anything else. So what I do with that measure 1 is I just roll that, and then I do middle and thumb. Middle, and roll it again, then middle, move up here to my G chord, 5th fret, just like that. Now you could, on that 2nd string, you could either use, sometimes I've got it middle, excuse me, middle finger written in. Sometimes I've got index, so it's up to you. You could use your middle finger on that, or your index. A lot of times I'll use my middle finger on that 1st string, and sometimes even on that 2nd string too. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to the next phrase.